Zoom fatigue, anyone? How about home office envy? Even the effects of climate change, water shortages, wildfires, devastating storms, and other extreme weather, may increasingly inform how, where, and with whom we conduct our lives. While navigating all these massive shifts, we're immersed in an online world that can skew perspectives, presenting idealized alter realities of what our lives should look and feel like. In short, money and love decisions are becoming more complex as our world becomes more complex. Rest assured, however, that this book is not an exercise in doom scrolling. It's quite the opposite, in fact. This book is a guide to help you navigate love and money decisions. We never tell you what to decide, only you can do that. Instead, we give you a framework, relevant research, and exercises to help you identify your priorities and make decisions that are aligned with what you want. The result? You will experience more ease and feel more confident, knowing that even when external factors beyond your control impact your life, you have a solid, proven framework you can use to course correct. Little by little, leap by leap, you'll move your life toward your bigger goals and dreams, feeling a greater sense of control, not over just one part of your life, but over the most essential parts of your life, and how they work together to shape your larger life journey. Challenging times can force us to reassess our lives in ways that ultimately lead to better outcomes. In 1970, Myra, a labor economist, was told by her then employer, the University of California, Berkeley, that she would never be hired for a tenure-track position because she was a mother of 2 young children. Determined to overcome this bias, she proposed a seminar on work and family. That seminar was given the green light, and it soon turned into a full-fledged course. 2 years later, UC Berkeley offered her a tenure-track position, but she turned it down to become the first ever woman faculty member at Stanford Graduate School of Business, Stanford GSB. In the decades that followed, she led thousands of students through the hugely popular Work and Family course that eventually inspired this book. Myra retired in 2018 as a tenured professor at Stanford Graduate School of Education, Stanford GSE, and Stanford GSB. While teaching the Work and Family course, first at UC Berkeley and then at Stanford University, Myra was herself navigating many of the topics it covered, arranging childcare in an era when group childcare was scarce, getting divorced and later remarrying, and caring for her elderly mother and then her husband after he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. As her life evolved, more women entered the workforce, and our overall culture changed in various ways. During her 40 years of teaching the course, Myra continually updated it to reflect her and others' life experiences, as well as new research and expertise from guest contributors. The enduring popularity of the Work and Family course was due in part to Myra's consistent yet flexible approach. Throughout, she adhered to her core philosophy: be direct and matter-of-fact about the way things are. Rely on accredited data, but carefully examine their limitations. Make use of personal perspectives and experience to inform the discussion. And empower students to embrace their role in changing their families, their workplaces, and our society. While staying faithful to this core approach, the course itself evolved over time to reflect changing cultural beliefs and norms. Stanford GSB is an elite private institution that does not reflect the larger population, or all groups within it. But as the school did more to prioritize diversity, the focus of the Work and Family course shifted too. Increased numbers of international students led European pupils to voice their surprise about American students' fixation on marriage. Why get married at all? They asked. Meanwhile, some men from Pakistan and India shared their relief regarding the arranged marriage system in their home countries, which would spare them from having to choose a life partner. Interestingly, no woman or non-binary person from these countries voiced the same support of arranged marriage. Having more diversity in race, ethnicity, gender, and sexual orientation also prompted the class to consider issues particular to historically marginalized groups. How does being Black affect marriage prospects? How does